Do you find it hard to be consistent with video? I mean, doing lives and producing weekly content and even producing your video lessons for your online course can be really difficult if video is not something that you feel comfortable with. Now, while video is clearly not an issue for me, I can sympathize with the idea of being consistent in social media and other aspects of building a business. So I'm going to be sharing with you 5 hacks that can help you to be more consistent with video. But actually, it's not just video, it can apply to other areas of content as well. So be sure to stay tuned and we will dive right in. Now, before I dive into the content, I just want to mention that if being on camera is one of the reasons why you find it difficult to be consistent with video, then I encourage you to go ahead and check out the link below, which will take you to the 7 powerful on-camera secrets that every online course creator should know, and that should really help you out. Okay, so number 1 is mindset, and just to do it regardless of how you feel about it, because there are going to be aspects of our business that we just don't enjoy or don't like, or it drains us of our energy. But it's important to go ahead and do it anyway if we know that it's going to be helpful to people. And I think very often getting on video, doing a Facebook Live or a YouTube video or whatever it might be can be quite intimidating when we're getting started. But once we get the ball rolling, it can become a lot easier. And just knowing that you're providing valuable content to your audience and to your ideal client is going to be, I think, worth the effort to move past how you feel about it at the time and to actually accomplish what it is that needs to be done. Number 2 is to batch your content. Now, obviously, this doesn't apply to lives and things like that, but if you are producing YouTube videos or you're producing content for your course, then I would encourage you to batch it, because if you're focused on one thing and you are not context switching, you're going to be able to get a lot more done and you're going to be in the flow, if you like. So for example, with my YouTube videos, I try and batch 4 at a time. So today I'm batching 4. This is video number 2. And that gives me a month's worth of content that I filmed in one day, which frees me up the rest of the month. All I have to do is edit those videos and make sure that they get online. But I'm not having to film every week or every day, which takes a lot of the pressure off. So I encourage you to batch the content where you can. Number 3 kind of runs on the back of number 2, batching content, and that is to set realistic expectations of what you can accomplish, because you don't want to put pressure on yourself to do more than you can realistically do. So whether that's due to lack of experience or to other time commitments that you have, maybe you can only do a couple of videos on one particular day. Look at that as a good thing. That is still cutting your filming time in half. Let's say, for example, you're doing the YouTube videos and you're wanting a month's worth of content. You're doing just 2 video days instead of 4 video days. So, you know, that's halving the amount of time. And if you are producing your course content, again, it's halving the amount of time that you would be spending in order to produce the course. So look at it positively and do as much as you can without putting pressure on yourself to do more than you can realistically do. Number 4 is to come up with a system, which is basically the way that you do something every time that you do it. So if you can look at your video production process and work out you do this, 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 and this in this order, then that takes part of the thinking process out of it. And the more you can do that, the easier it becomes, because obviously thinking it through each time, it takes a lot more strength and energy. But by having more of a habit, having a system that's in place, just setting things up, then that's a lot less draining. So whatever it is, whether it's video or content planning or whatever it might be, I do recommend having systems for as much as you can in your business. And number 5 is to use templates, because it's much easier to be consistent when things are easier, and it's much easier just to have a template that you can use rather than recreating everything every time. So wherever you are going to be using something similar over and over again, then I would recommend using a template, and that will save a lot of time as well. So which of these hacks do you think will help you the most? Let me know below. And if you do struggle with being on camera, then don't forget to take advantage of the 7 on-camera secrets that every online course creator should know. The link for that is below as well. And if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications for more videos related to creating online courses using video. Stay creative, and we will talk soon.